we make sure that we eat, and then whoever else is ready, whoever else is in line, we make sure we pour into them as well. So whether that be financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever that is, we just making sure like it's just a wash, rinse, and repeat type of thing.
Yeah,
so
no, that's good. Like a family, it's a unit.
It's a unit. Yeah,
no, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a question that I ask every person, every guest on the show. You have two options. You got option A, you got option B. Option A is give 3 winning plays for principals, teachers, and parents. So it's a total of 9, but 3 winning plays each. Or you can choose option B and pick one of them and give 5.
Okay.
So which one you think?
I'm gonna do the 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for the parents, give your child a voice. Give them the space to where they could articulate themselves and make sure that there's emotional safety with that, because a lot of because our kids, they may a lot of them are emotional immature, but I feel like you gotta train them up to be what they need to be, right? And a part of that instruction and training is, discipline, but it's also about giving them that voice and letting them understand, like, okay, you can articulate yourself, but there's a balance.
Yeah.
There is a limit to your freedom. There's a limit to every single thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because some people would say, the sky's the limit, but I believe the sky isn't the limit. The limit is within your mind, but they have to be, but our kids have to be, respectful when it comes to giving them voice. But I feel like that sets them up for more opportunity to speak, because now they don't feel muzzled. Like, you ever went into a room and you ever seen like there was always like probably like 1 or 2 people that's always asking questions, and then other people like, why they asking all them questions? You know what I mean? Like, people are silent because they've been silent their whole lives.
Yeah.
Like they never been given the opportunity to speak. So I would say that for the parents. For the teachers, I would say have a balance between instruction, the lecture time, and give kids that freedom to be who they are. Like, let them be who they are and correct them when they need to be corrected. You don't have to correct them right then and there. You can correct them in private, but give them that space to where, like, they have the free, like, there's a fine line between the communication. Like, you don't have to disrespect the child to put the child in place. You can correct them and show them what to do. You get what I'm saying? So so again, you're a teacher, so teach them the way that they should go and the way that they should be. And I don't think it's more so like a right or wrong thing, because I don't look at every single thing like that, but I think it's just more just a balance. Like, okay, yeah, I get it. I'm the teacher, you're the student, but how can we meet in the middle? That compromise. And I feel like that's healthy conflict resolution. For teacher and student, it's a fine line between certain things, but I think setting that boundary up, I think could kind of help them, and just reinforcing everything.
Nice.
Who we missed? Teachers, parent,
and principals.
Let's go. Principals. Whew, y'all got a hefty job, okay? And I get it. But I think principals should have like an open door policy, because principals, I feel like, set the standard. They set the culture. Like, and you're leading this staff, you're leading the school, you're leading these students. So you got to lead by example. And I feel like everything, like, people say the principals are the head, but the principals are really, I feel like they're the foundation for every single thing. Because if there's cracks in the foundation, like, I'm looking at the principal. Like, how did the principal run the school? Like, what culture was set? Like, what was the expectation? So, I would say, meet with your team, have that open door policy, meet with the students and get familiar with what the issues are going on, and try to, like, have a good turnaround time. Like, don't just say that you're going to do it. Like, not actually put the work and trying to figure out, like, okay, how can we resolve this? And it's okay. Like, you may have a million other things, but just say, like, hey, we going to put this on pause, but that don't mean we ain't going to go back to it. Like, I got some other things I need to address, but I will
circle
address
back.
I will come back and address some of these issues because, there's a lot of pressure probably when it comes to being a principal. You know what I mean? So it's just like, but I think when people understand roles and what they come with and the responsibilities, I feel like people start to respect, the position a lot more.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I didn't know you had to
Right.
do X, Y, and Z and different things.
Yep.
It's kind of like
Yep.
our kids. Like when we raise our kids, they don't understand like we have to do this, and this
Right.
and that.
Nope.
But I feel like we as parents, as educators, however you want to identify ourselves, we have to educate our children. Like, no, these are some of the things that we have to do. This is why we're doing it like this.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, because kids want to understand, like, why are you doing this? Why are you? They understand. They want to understand why. So when we say don't worry about it, that puts their mind in a different place. And we got to understand that if they're asking, like, give them the answer to where they can reconcile what's going on, because that's why they ask why so much.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Good. So we have to like take a step back, take a step out of our bodies and understand what we're doing subconsciously to people. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I always tell people, like, look, hold me accountable because I need to be accountable for. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I may have done some things that I probably shouldn't have done, and I'm probably not even most proud of it. But at the end of the day, where my heart and where my spirit at. So correct me.
Right.
You feel me? Like, correct me, but correct me in private to where we can have that understanding and in that conversation. Yeah. So but I would say do that. Not telling people how to do their jobs, but just from my perspective, I feel like those are some diamonds that I can give y'all. So
nice. Hey man, look, I appreciate you being on here, brother. Before we go ahead and tell them again how to get in contact with you and so they can take advantage of your services.
If you want to reach me, you can reach me at Vovo on my personal Facebook page, or you can go to my business page, First Generation Leaders of America. Again, you can contact the website, firstgenleaders.org. And that has literally all the information that you would need to, if you need to get in touch with me. So, that's where you can find me.
Perfect. Man, I appreciate you for sure, bro, getting on here, man.
Yeah,
sharing
man.
Your wisdom and experience. And I wanted to make sure that people had a chance to hear what all you have and what you offer. You know,
I appreciate it.
I support you in any way that I can. So it's the least I could do is get you on here and let these people know they better get at
time, man.
Get at you.
Time, man.
Yeah. Any last words? Anything you want to leave with the people?
I say, faith over everything. There may be foes, there may be woes, but I will say be resilient and have faith that everything that you want to do, like it's going to be there, because again, your end is at your beginning. And once you understand the power of who you are and what you want to do and how you want to do it, guess what? You ain't got to worry about, what's going on the left or the right hand side, because now you're worried about what's in front of you. You got laser focused tunnel vision. And the more you understand your purpose in this world, the more you'll be able to grasp within your life. Okay.
I love it. And man, that's all we got, man. Go ahead and rewind this thing, play it back, share it, send it to somebody else, send it to 2 or 3 people so they can plug in and tap in as well. So, man, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. That's all I got. It's your boy, Sean Gary, and I'm out. Peace.